Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. I decided that I want to get a breast augmentation this year, a boob job, and I made a consultation with a doctor in Beverly Hills. So that is what we're doing today. So I'm going to take you guys along and share this journey, and I literally can't wait, you guys.
I don't want too big, fuller, rounder, because like right now mine kind of like I feel like can go a little out. Okay. So just more roundness in the middle, in the center. Okay. So Dr. Barrett is going to use a silicone gummy bear. Have you ever put this before? No. So there's two different kinds. One is Mentor and one is Sientra. They're both like silicone gummy bear, and then there's like one cohesive piece of silicone, right? Sientra, just a little bit more firm. And it has a little bit more gel cohesive. It's a little bit more cohesive gel. So meaning if you like put it like this, you see it kind of stands up a little bit more. But if you do Mentor, it kind of just droops a little bit more. So if you want more of the fullness, I can imagine that Dr. Barrett is going to go with Sientra for you. That's like it's natural. Of course. Because the thing is like the natural plastic surgeon, it's his worst nightmare for someone to be like, oh, she got a breast done. Yeah. Like we want to see that she has this breast. Yeah. Not like what she got. Yeah.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hello, Dr. Barrett. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going today?
I'm so excited.
Yes. Hi, I'm Dr. Barrett, board certified plastic surgeon here in Beverly Hills. And today is my first time doing breast augmentation surgery. Just kidding. So we're here. Tell me, what are you thinking about? I know you're interested in breast implants. How long have you been thinking about this?
For a couple years now, but I just got engaged, so I have.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just have upcoming wedding things, engagement photos,
When's the wedding?
rings.
Do you know?
Shooting for spring 2024, so we have time. But all like the bachelorette things, wedding photos, the wedding videos, the dress try-ons, all that. I just want to be ready.
Amazing.
So, and we're doing destination on the beach, so
Where?
bikini, hopefully Turks and Caicos.
Wow.
Trying to make that happen.
That's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
So we gotta look good in bikini too.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
All right,
that's
guys.
the
Pressure's on.
That's
All right.
all.
Good. Good. Tell me, are you happy with your breast now? Is there any symmetries? Tell me more about like what your specific goals are.
So I feel like for me is like they kind of go out to the side a little bit, and they don't have that natural cleavage look that I would love to have. And I feel like a goal for me is when I'm wearing a bikini, just the triangle ones with the strings, that they're just there in their spot, looking perky good. That is kind of my goal. And then same with wedding dress. Like if I do a strapless dress or like spaghetti strap, that they're kind of up. I don't like wearing a bra. Like I just want them to like be.
Okay, so right now you feel like you have to wear a bra to have something.
Yes, like a corset top that lifts them and pushes them together. And
So your goal is to kind of not have to wear a bra.
Yeah.
And fill up clothing and bras.
Yes.
Like you want to.
Yes, exactly.
Do you have like a certain bra size in mind that you want to be able to fill out?
I'm thinking like a full C.
Okay.
But obviously open to your suggestions and what you think for my body type, my shape, and like what looks the best and what's the most natural for like just proportions and everything like that.
Okay.
So.
Do you have any photos of kind of what you've been thinking about?
I haven't done as much saving as I should, but I love how she's wearing the string bikini and they're just like there.
Okay, let me see that. Let me blow that up. Okay, got it. Now that size to me looks like a small C.
Okay.
So you want a little bit bigger than that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, but you like the way that looks?
Yeah, or like even these are just like sitting there, just like they're there, doing their thing without any assistance.
That's great.
So that's the goal.
I think that's a good start. The way
I want to be open-minded about it. I don't want to be like super set on something and then you be like, well, that's not going to work for you, and then be disappointed.
Right. To make it look natural.
Yeah.
So that when you go to the beach,
goal.
right. We don't want this kind of fake, this fake looking breast implant. We want to have, be able to go to the beach or the pool and no one's going to say, oh, she has fake boobs. Right. I still want to get you to your goals. We want to do it in a natural way.
Yeah.
So the way that I do that is I put the implant partially underneath the muscle. So it's more like a teardrop shape versus this implant above the muscle, fake and rounded shape. I call it the like $5,000 Vegas billboard.
Yeah.
It's like, if you ever ultimately during surgery, we'll take a sizer, we'll put it in, we'll actually see how that looks on you. And we'll be like, all right, this is bigger than what she's thinking or smaller than what she's thinking. That's important because a lot of doctors don't actually do that. They'll actually make you pick your implant. All right, you're 300 cc's no matter what, just sign here. And they go to surgery. Their surgery is half as long because all they're doing is just, putting the implants in, whether it looks good or not. It's like, that's like the equivalent of you going into a shoe store and committing to buying shoes without even trying them on. So it's like 120 women who get breast implants get capsular contracture. My rate's about 1 in 200. And I actually look at that rate with my patients. I measure that. And there's a lot of things that I do differently that every surgeon should do to prevent that capsular contraction from happening. So like changing gloves, super OCD stuff. And then I also spend a lot of time on rapid recovery. So I'm pre-injecting the breast, numbing medicine, and yeah. So I mean, it's like it should be nothing. So when you come into the day of surgery, there's nothing to be scared about. You're going to go in, you're going to get surgery, you're going to wake up comfortable with a little bit of tightness, and we have alternative medications to, prevent from feeling pain, like CBD, magnesium to help control the muscle spasms. Of course, we do also prescribe narcotics with most of my patients. They don't even need to take them when they're back to work day 3 or 4.
Okay.
Feeling great. Yeah. Lastly, we spend a lot of time on the incision. We want to really minimize the scar. We typically do border to areola incision, but we can also do inframemory. I don't suggest it as much because we typically get higher risk of bottoming out of the implant in a more visible scar, especially if you're wearing like a bikini. You raise your arms up,
Right.
you can see that line.
Got it.
Any questions you have off the top of your
No,
head?
I'm just ready.
Okay.
Open to it.
Okay.
And,
Okay. Well, good. Well, let's go ahead and we'll stand up. We'll do some measurements then. So breast or scissors, not twins. Always tiny little differences. Okay. The purpose of me doing this is just to kind of get an understanding of where everything is kind of positioned. And also kind of your base width. Your base width is what's going to help us decide the size range is going to be. Okay. It's going to provide a lifting effect. And it's going to fill in. It's going to fill in this void that you have.
Yeah.
So it's basically going to go right here. And so it's like, all right, that doesn't look right. It's going to pop out. Well, what happens is the whole breast moves back up.
Yeah.
Because it pulls it back up when we only have a tiny bit of waxing. It's like yours will come down just a little bit. So that's going to bring that back up. So you get that perkiness, and then it's going to add cleavage.
Yeah.
It's going to add this upper fullness. It's going to start up here.
Oh.
Right? So I think based on my experience, 335 is going to get us very close.
Okay.
So again, it's like trying on shoes. If I put it in and I'm like, whoa, this is way too big, we'll pull down with another 320. Or if it's too small, we go with 350.
Okay.
But that's where we are.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Downtime, again, it's pretty minimal. Most of my patients don't take the narcotics. You're back to like a computer, being able to use a computer or desk kind of job in like 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
No swimming, hot tub, bathtub, jacuzzi for 6 weeks. No heavy lifting for 6 weeks, but you can actually start walking right away. Encourage people to walk right away. And then you actually start exercise at 2 weeks after surgery. That's mostly lower body stuff.
Okay. Sounds great.
Very excited.
Me too. Thank
Okay.
you so
All right, thanks for
much.
coming in today. Thanks for sharing. This was fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about the procedure you're thinking about getting done, the motivations behind it, and how long you've been considering it?
So I am looking to do a breast augmentation, and I'm so excited. I've been contemplating for a couple years now, and I finally feel so ready, especially since I found Dr. Barrett and his amazing social media presence that makes me feel so comfortable with what he's doing. So I just got engaged, which I'm so excited about. So I have a ton of bridal wedding things coming up. So I thought this would be the perfect time to do this, especially since I have been thinking about it for so long with upcoming photos, bachelorette, all the bridal things, and just feeling my absolute best on my wedding day, look my best in my dress, and just, help with confidence and all that.
Beautiful, perfect. And if there's one piece of advice you give to someone considering this procedure, what would that be?
I think it's so important to do these kind of things for yourself and not have any outside opinions affect how you feel. I think nowadays, we just value other people's opinions so much, and it affects our happiness. So when you're focusing on yourself and you're doing it for you, you're just gonna be so much happier, especially since it's your body.
Amazing.
Okay, so I am taking you guys along with this journey with me. So this next step is I am about to hop on a pre-op consultation call, I believe. We're just going to confirm everything for the surgery because it is coming up here soon. So I just filled out a questionnaire going over everything pretty much, you know, like when you go to the doctors, but just want to be very transparent with you guys. So just did that, about to do this call, and then hopefully everything will be all set for the surgery day. Also, I wanted to share on the questionnaire, they asked for inspo pictures. So I think that's a huge part of this process, is knowing what you want and your desired results, and basically just gathering inspo along the way. So I definitely recommend doing that, just so you're able to show the doctor and the surgeon what exactly your goal is and what you're looking for, so that everybody's on the same page. Real quick part of the process, you have to get a bunch of lab work done. So I'm sitting waiting for my appointment right now outside of LabCorp to get that done so I can be pre-approved for the surgery and have everything ready to go. Okay guys, today is the day before my surgery. I had a call with the office today, just going over everything, details, medications, what the day is gonna look like, all that good stuff. So I'm feeling really good about it. I'm excited. I'm starting to get a little nervous, but I feel like that's totally normal. So yeah, I cannot wait to bring you guys along this whole process. Okay guys, I wish I had a better setup for my bathroom, but this is what we're working with. But it is the night before surgery. I'm so freaking excited. I just posted on my Instagram all about it, and everybody's responses were so sweet and supportive. So really excited. I feel like right now I'm about 85 to 90% excited and 10% nervous. I'm sure that'll change a little bit throughout the night and tomorrow morning, but that's where I'm at right now. And yeah, I'm just literally, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm so excited for the results, and tomorrow's gonna be so fun, hopefully, and literally gonna get as much footage as I can. But you can always check it out on Dr. Barrett's social media as well. He has a ton of great stuff over there. So if you're interested in seeing like the details, go check him out over there. Okay, thought I would come get a little closer. But basically, so tonight I will shower, and you can't like put anything on your body. I think it's like no lotion, no deodorant, like none of that stuff. So I have to take all my jewelry off, like even just all my earrings, all my rings, everything, belly button, all jewelry off, shower. My hair has to be dried for tomorrow, and I have to stop drinking liquids, water, anything by midnight tonight. So I am starting this whole process. And then yeah, tomorrow morning we will be on our way to Los Angeles, specifically Beverly Hills, to go get surgery done by Dr. Barrett. Good morning, you guys. Today's the day, surgery day. So excited. We are about to hop in the car and head to LA. Okay, you guys, so I have this bag of stuff that I'm bringing, but basically I have barf bags for on the way back, just in case I get nauseous, because we are driving back from LA to San Diego immediately after. So either I'm gonna do really well or I'm not. So gotta be ready for that. I have all my medications that they prescribe you to bring, and then I just like have all my instructions, but I put it all in this little bag, and then I have my cozy outfits on for after surgery, and I think that's pretty much all I need. Guys, I'm so excited. We just pulled up. We are parking right now and about to head into the office.
You feeling good?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm feeling fantastic. I'm excited for your surgery today. I appreciate you sharing everything. This is really cool. We're just getting set up for you. We want to get going to ball. It's awesome.
That's what I heard. I'm really
So
excited.
we can put it on recovery. When you're feeling any tightness or any pain in any particular area, literally put it on top and it goes away. It's away. Yeah. So I want to go over a plan with you. This is you. We're going to do bilateral augmentation. The rest are sisters, not twins. You carry your right shoulder higher than your left, so that's probably why this one's a little bit higher, but the left one is a tiny bit lower than the right, I think just naturally, and that's normal. Many women have, most women have asymmetrical breasts, okay? So I just want you to be aware of that. This one's still going to be slightly lower than that one. We're going to do our best to kind of equalize it though, if we can, okay? Now, in terms of goals, these are kind of what you're thinking of in terms of size.
Yes, at first I thought my biggest fear was that they would be too big. So I just don't want them to be too big.
Okay.
But then I saw someone shared their results and they went too small. And then
Yeah.
after the 6 months, they weren't like swollen anymore, and then they were smaller than they were expecting.
Okay.
So now I'm like, whatever the doctor recommends.
Well, you know, it's like there's a point where it's too small and there's a point where it's too big, you know?
Yeah.
And you've got good photos here, and the important is to do that soul searching, like what you want for your body. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Like I would love to still fit in my current tops. Like I don't want to go too big where it's like I have to buy a whole new wardrobe.
well, part of that's
But I
fun
just
though.
wanna-
If you can buy a new wardrobe, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like so some people get
I
excited.
love my wardrobe.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I love my wardrobe. So I just like want to be able to fill them more, and like fill the top, like. Because like with this, I'm like I've had so much fun with the side boob under boob phase,
Yeah.
but I'm so ready for the up and the cleavage phase now.
Right.
So I'm ready
You can
to
do
change it up.
Good.
Yeah.
From these, do you have a favorite in terms of sizing? Like size proportions?
I feel like my eyes kind of get drawn to these
These
ones.
two? Okay. Cool. I like that too.
But like, cause it looks just like very natural, not too big. Cause sometimes I feel like when people's breasts are too big, it makes them look big, and I don't want to look big.
Okay. I'm gonna take a couple quick pictures. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And then turn side towards the mirror here, diagonal.
Diagonal?
Yeah, diagonal. Yeah, right there. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful patient, 29 years old. We're here for upper pole fullness. All right. So beautiful breast, beautiful body. Nothing wrong here. But if you see when you come down here with the breast, there's a slight indentation here. So we're going to take a very reasonably sized implant. We'll probably start around 300 cc's, go through the border of the areola, and then fill in this upper pole area using a dual plane technique, meaning the muscle is going to go on top, so it's going to look very natural, and it's also going to lift this up a little bit and be more perky. That's our main goal, not side boob, under boob, it's that upper pole fullness. So let's go. We have a little bit of a wide cleavage gap, so we want to try to close that down just a tiny bit. I'm going to mark out the pectoralis muscle here. Size-wise, I think our volume is pretty symmetrical. We'll start with the 320, see how that looks, and then go up or down from there with our on-table sizing. Now I'm just going to mark out the border of the areola incision. Keep that very concealed. The reason why we like that is because the border of the areola heals like Wolverine in X-Men, if you've ever watched that. If you go on the chest, it doesn't, and it also increases the bottoming out. So we're back at it again. This is a good back position. I just made some adjustments in the pocket, and it's much better. That's why it's always good to see how this looks on the table before you put the permanent implant in. It's got to be perfect.
Feeling?
My chest is sore.
Other than that,
Good.
good.
Feel a little warm.
Feel warm? Is it too warm?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn the heater down.
How does it look? Can you see anything?
No, I can't see anything yet.
Okay.
You want to take a little peek?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
How are you feeling?
Good, tired, loopy.
How'd it go?
I think it went well. I don't remember anything.
Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited to see the results.
Okay, we're heading home.
Okay,
Love you.
love you. So now I'm back home, made it up the stairs in bed. We'll probably be sleeping a lot and just resting and recovering, but I'm so excited. I did take like a little peek and I just literally can't wait for them to be all done. Good morning, you guys. Today is the first day after surgery and I feel like I'm feeling pretty sore and I've had to have help like sitting up. Like I can't sit up by myself because you're not supposed to put pressure on your arms because everything's healing. So other than that though, still feeling really good and still very excited about all of this. So it's officially day 1 since surgery. Made it down the stairs, about to eat lunch now, but of course there's so many like just vitamins and things you're supposed to take to help with recovery. I know one of them is like an antibiotic and then magnesium and then some other just pills they recommend. So that's what I'm doing now. And I feel like so far I feel really good. It just feels very sore and it's getting tighter, but I wouldn't call it pain. It's just very, very sore, and I can still take deep breaths. And I heard that some people said they weren't able to take deep breaths, so I'm happy that I can do that. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. Okay, just wanted to recap today. If there's any little sounds in the background, that's Dexter finishing his dinner. But basically, I just rested all day, hung out in bed because that's where my pillows are set up because you have to stay like propped up. And I just took a nap, played on my phone, watched TikTok, all that kind of stuff, nothing too crazy. And then tonight for dinner, this is the first night post-op, I just decided to go with pho because it's easy to digest, it's not super heavy, and then as the days goes on, I think I'll add more solids into my diet, but this just sounded really good tonight, so that's why I picked that. And then the rest of the night, I'm just going to probably binge Netflix, hang out, and then go to bed. All right, you guys, it is post-op day 4 now, and I just did my hair and my makeup, so I'm really excited about that. I'm about to change and actually go to LA today for some work, so I feel like for day 4 after surgery, like I'm feeling pretty good. Pain is like pretty much non-existent. It's just like slightly sore a little bit in certain areas, but that's literally it. So very positive experience, very happy with everything. And then I have my first week follow-up on Tuesday, I believe, so I'll probably check in with you guys then. Hello you guys, so another update. It has been 1 week post-op, so we are heading up to LA for that post-op visit. They're gonna take out the first layer of stitches, I believe, just check on everything, and yeah, but I'm excited. It's been a pretty good week.
Yeah, we love this machine. It's great. Alrighty, so if you can open your gown for me, I'm just gonna start removing the tapes.
I got these flowers in the mail today. I'm so excited. Getting flowers is one of my absolute favorite things. I'm about, let's see, I had my 1 week post-op yesterday, so we're doing well. Let's see who these are from. Oh, this is so cute. It says, "Every moment is a fresh beginning," from Dr. Barrett and team. They're so sweet. I literally love them, you guys. It's seriously the little things I feel like so sweet. So they sent this little get well soon balloon, and then these just beautiful roses, but I feel like it's even just going above and beyond for your patients and not just being like done with them after surgery, you know what I mean? So love this so much. So thank you so much to the Dr. Barrett team. Just finished cutting them, putting in the vase, and look how freaking stunning they are. So cute. Good morning, you guys. I seriously cannot believe it's been 2 weeks already from my surgery. I'm on my way to LA now to go to my 2-week post-op appointment. So it's just so crazy. I feel like things have been going so well. I'm so happy with the results so far. So let's go to LA. I obviously can't show you my actual augmentation, but I feel like you can kind of see it here. Like, we got something going on. Really excited. So like I was saying, when I left San Diego, I cannot believe it's been 2 weeks, you guys. She just took the second layer of stitches out. That one I felt a little more than the last one on one side, but the other side was completely fine and still a little numb, so I didn't feel anything. So 2 weeks out, second layer of stitches out, wasn't bad at all, and they said the progress is like everything is looking really good, so I'm excited. So happy I did this procedure. Literally no regrets, you guys. I love. And just like that, back to San Diego we go. Just got back home and I was just thinking and wanted to chat real quick. It's so funny. LA is 2.5 hours away, and I drive there and back, and it's really like not that big a deal to me, but that is kind of far. Like, that's a whole drive to Arizona, which is 5 hours away. But anyway, I was just thinking about how this entire process for me has been essentially painless, and I guess that's not everyone's experience, and it's just so crazy to me. Like, I don't think at any point during this that I've actually felt pain after the surgery. I would just describe it as soreness, and I actually didn't take any painkillers. It was just all the supplements, the CBD that Dr. Barrett recommended, and I don't know if that's a me thing or if it's the doctor or if it's a combination of both, but I do think it does have something to do with Dr. Barrett and his just how he does everything, and how, I don't even know, like, he goes in so much depth on his social channels, but the amount of pain that I like did not experience just blows my mind, and also shocks everyone else who I talk to about this or who's been following along. So definitely keep that in mind when you are looking for a surgeon. Like, check out how they do things, their procedures, all that. You guys know I love Dr. Barrett. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And if you live near Los Angeles, I think it's so worth going. Again, I literally drive 2.5 hours there to see him for my 10-minute to 30-minute follow-up appointment, and then I drive home if I don't have anything else in LA that day, and it's so worth it to me.
Hey guys, so I feel like we're at about 4 weeks now since surgery, so 4-week post-op update, feeling good. Yeah, like, everything's been going well, healing. My restrictions are less and less every day. I'm just trying to like feel if things feel good to do them. I went on like a mile walk the other day, which is really exciting, because I think it's like 6 weeks where you're not supposed to do like any major workout. So yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, you can't really tell yet, but I will post like in a bikini at the end when they're like done, you know, so you guys can see. But that's kind of the point. Like, I didn't want them to be too big, too out there. Like, I kind of wanted them to still be a little unnoticeable, but like just more up here, if that makes sense, which I feel like they definitely are. So again, so happy with my results. Absolutely love Dr. Barrett. You guys have talked to so many people who got the surgery that I did, and like no one has had the same experience. But if you go on Dr. Barrett's social channels, like all his patients say the same thing. So it's literally so crazy, but I'm so happy. I can't believe it's been 4 weeks already. Like, so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. Today is my 6-week follow-up. I can't believe it's literally been 6 weeks. I'm absolutely loving my results. I'm so happy. So I'm so excited to see, what the doctor has to say, how the progress is, and the results. Cannot believe it's been 6 weeks since surgery. Check out Dr. Barrett's page for some updates, results. So excited. Everything's going so well. I just love everything. So yeah, if you want to see more, check out Dr. Barrett's page. My appointment went so well. 6 weeks. I can't believe time has just literally flown by. It's insane. Results looking good. Everything's looking good. I can finally start doing light exercising, and I'm just so excited to be living my life with the new girlies, you guys. Dr. Barrett's amazing. Love the staff, love everybody there. Everyone's so sweet and kind. So if you are looking for a doctor, definitely recommend Dr. Barrett. Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to sit down after the entire video and just kind of recap my experience with Dr. Daniel Barrett and the breast augmentation and the whole process. Everyone has their own story, their own journey, their own experience. This is just mine. From the very beginning, I felt so welcomed and loved by the team, and it's just a good feeling, especially when you're doing something pretty drastic to your body. And I just felt so comfortable, and I felt like Dr. Daniel Barrett listened to me the entire time, because for me it was so important. I wanted to maintain a very natural look. I wouldn't say I started out flat. I probably had like a B-ish, but I had more like underside boob, and I wanted more like upper fullness. So he really listened to that, and I just wanted to make sure for me is like I didn't want to have to go buy a whole new wardrobe. I still wanted to fit in my clothes. I just wanted a little more fullness and perkiness, I guess. So he really listened to what I wanted. We talked about all the different kinds of implants, and you know, he suggested what he thought would be the best, and I went with his suggestion. I think we either did 320 cc's or 325 for both, and I'm so happy with the size. Obviously, right after you have surgery, they're very big and swollen, and you're kind of just like, whoa. But since it has been the 6 weeks, they've definitely got, the swelling has gone down, they're settling, and they just genuinely feel like they've been a part of my body, and I feel like I've had them forever. Honestly, my recovery process was very, very smooth. I know not everyone experiences this, but I feel like it's a mixture of my body and how it heals and the techniques that Dr. Barrett uses. He uses a lot of special techniques to him where he really makes sure you're not in pain post-op. Like, your recovery is so good. He talks a lot about this on his channels, and that's one thing I did when I was deciding on what doctor and who to choose. I was watching all of their videos and their methods and just like what they post on social media, and I felt so comfortable with Dr. Barrett. And I think that's what you truly want, is like, watch how they do their surgeries. What do they do to help the patient? So everything went so well. Right after surgery was pretty good. I honestly did not have to take any pain medication, which again, I don't know if that's rare. I don't know if that's just me, if it's a mixture of Dr. Barrett, but I took one Tylenol just to see if it would do anything different, and it really, I don't think it did. And I didn't have to take any of like the hard drugs, heavy medication that they give you post-surgery. So I was so happy about that, because I really don't like putting that stuff into my body. So again, no pain meds. I used his CBD balm, which I definitely recommend. It's topical, so you just put it on the area and it helps kind of just ease and relax it. So if you do feel a little discomfort, that's definitely an option. I used that and I really loved how it felt. So again, didn't have to take any pain meds, and I was so happy about that. It's been 6 weeks. It's flown by so quickly, but I'm so happy with the results. I've gotten so many compliments, and obviously the most important thing is to do it for yourself. So make sure you're going into it for the right reasons, because it is a pretty big decision, which is why I did wait for so long. I have been contemplating this for years and was never really like ready. I was like, I kind of like my small boobs. Like, small boobs are in right now. Like, you know, I don't know, but I just feel like at a period in my life right now, like I'm getting married in a year and I want my wedding dress to sit and look a certain way, you know, having kids in the next couple years as well. So I just felt like now was the right time for me, which is why I decided to do it. And again, chose Dr. Barrett because I've heard so many great reviews on him. I've had a couple friends actually go to him and love their results, and I really like that he focused on such a natural result. I feel like some doctors just go for like the very big look, which was not what I wanted at all. So overall, you guys, literally 10 out of 10 experience. I would refer all my friends there. The staff is amazing, the team is amazing, Dr. Barrett is amazing. Like, everything about my experience, I truly don't think there's one bad thing I could say about them. They're so great. So yes, do your research, kind of like save inspo pictures. Like, what do you want to look like? If you see, you know, someone in a bikini, save it. If you are looking at different doctors' websites and you see something you like, save it, because that way you can show the doctor exactly what you want and then they can get the result as close as possible. Obviously, I can't actually show you my results, but I'm sure Dr. Barrett has it posted on his social media. I'm sure they're gonna do a YouTube video, but I mean, for what I can show you, I did, like I said, want that like upper fullness, which is what I got because I already had like underside boob and I wanted like upper and cleavage. So that's what I did. I have a bra on, but you can kind of see like, obviously they're still, I think the final result is 6 months. So they're still doing their thing, but I have a bra on right now. And I love this look so much. So it's like, you know, wearing a bikini, wearing a tank top, like I'm so happy with these results, you guys. And I just feel like they're not too big. They're not too like in your face. They're there, but like if I'm wearing something where I don't want them to be there, you don't see them. So it's definitely a win-win. I love them so much. Again, thank you so much to Dr. Barrett and his entire team for making this experience So fun, so easy, so painless. Like, love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed watching this journey, and if it inspires you, you know, to want to do something for yourself to just help your confidence. It's your body, it's up to you. Yes, people are gonna have an opinion, but that's their opinion and not yours. So do what you feel like is best for you. And yeah, that was my journey. That's how everything went. I'm so happy. 6 weeks post-op and I'm feeling so good. So thank you so much for watching and coming on this journey with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.